I'm Tom Barth. It's just been so great here being at Redwood and working with the staff here.
I'm his brother, younger brother, Pat Barth. We're only a couple years apart, year and a half apart. And I love volunteering at Redwood here. So in 2014, I came here with Duke Energy on a service day that we had. And so I did some gardening here, and it was fun. And they handed me some pamphlets at the end because I was questioning if there was volunteer opportunities. So in 2015, when I retired, I was looking for volunteer opportunities. And so then I pulled out that pamphlet that I was given from Redwood, and then I gave them a call and I came here.
Well, it's funny for me because I retired like 5-6 months after he did. Said, well, when I retire, I'm going to go to the hospital and hold babies. So when I was getting ready to retire, he called me. He said, you know what? I looked into that, and they've got a long waiting list, but I'm volunteering at Redwood. When Pat told me that, it's like, all right, well, I'll go check into it. When I first came in, for about 2 or 3 months, I did 2 hours first in the baby room, then 2 hours in the earliest toddler room. I really love the babies, and I just, 2 hours wasn't enough, so I just went ahead strictly with the babies. I work with the ones from 6 weeks on up to a little over a year old.
I started out with the 4 to 6 year old preschool class, and I was doing that for about 4 years. And then I took a few months break and just rethought about what I really wanted to do. Thought it would be really fun for a change to do the nursery as well. And then kind of, be fun to kind of be working with him. I also work with all the children at one time a year, because I get to come and be Santa Claus for him, and I've been doing that since 2016.
What is it there with the babies? I just love just holding them and rocking them to sleep and just talking to them, and then as they're getting older, it's just great. They think I'm just a jungle gym, and I'm down on the floor and they're crawling all over me. My very first group that I had from the time they first came in until they moved on to the toddler room. Yeah, for me, that definitely is a special group, the ones you first went all the way through it with.
I love snuggling with them. I love playing with the little ones. I love rocking them to sleep. It's really sweet. And I love, after I'm done, I go visit the 4 to 6 year olds because some of the children are still there. So when I go to visit them, they come running up to me and they're all young. I also love how passionate all the staff and the teachers are here. It's just amazing how caring and loving every one of them are.
I still drop by their room, I try to at least once a month, and they still remember who I am. Well, just we see each other usually every other week, but it's always a good time to be around each other. We enjoy each other's company, and so to be here and just kind of play off each other is pretty natural.
I would agree with that. We're friends as much as brothers.
I'd say the biggest thing for me would again be just the teachers, to me, just are so impressive. It's amazing how just coming for 4 hours a week, how much they bond to you. And as soon as they see your face in the doorway, they just get all excited. And so we just have a great time. The care that they give, how much they really love these kids, and just the heart of the people here definitely has impressed me.
Best part of the volunteer experience here. I love being Santa, that's for sure. I love how the teachers and the staff are really sweet with the children. I love how they are with the volunteers and how appreciative they are. Just the variety of the children here. That you have the typical children with the children with disabilities as well, and it's really neat to see the parents bring the typical children here in this environment to expose them to the children with disabilities and how they interact with each other.
Yeah, when I first was volunteering here, the nursery was actually divided into, you know, those who have diagnoses and those who don't. And it is neat to see how, you know, that the kids interact with each other, and it just, you know, shows you that, you know, they're all just kids, you know, and they don't see anything different, and, you know, really is going to help them going forward to really have a heart for anybody who does maybe need a little bit of help. Just get here. If you have a heart for any age level of kids and also for adults, they've got good hearts too. And you know, I think with the care they've gotten here and how the kids treat each other, you know, around here. And it's when I was working, I said it wasn't always that I you know, came out with a smile on my face, but every day I leave here, I'm smiling and just leaving with some more good memories.
Jump in with both feet. There's, you know, so many opportunities here. One thing I would suggest is if you get into a situation, you don't particularly care for that environment, and it's, you know, stressful for you or whatever, just ask the volunteer coordinators here and for another opportunity, and just love on the kids and love on the adults, and you'll get back much more than you give.
That's absolutely true, and yeah, the people here become like you know, another family to you. Got a Redwood family too.